Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jessicafitbeauty. If you're new, welcome to this small little part on YouTube and my familia. If you're coming back, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about, reviewing, and swatching the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette, in case you haven't guessed by my backdrop. So if you guys want to see this video, see the look I created, see the swatches, and talk about all the good stuff, go ahead and watch. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right on into the swatches and the details of this palette. There are 14 shades in the Prism palette, which is very typical to any of Anastasia's palettes, such as Subculture, Modern Renaissance. 7 of them are mattes, and 7 of them are duochrome / metallic type shades. Each shade is unique to this palette because it is a holiday palette. Typically when Anastasia Beverly Hills says that a palette is limited edition, she holds true to that. So don't plan on it coming back. So if you want to pick it up, it is currently available at Ulta, Sephora, as well as Beautylish, and of course online through AnastasiaBeverlyHills.com. I will link all of that information down below in the description box. Also, if you want to see more of a detailed review, I'm going to definitely recommend that you check out Stephanie Nicole. She goes into deep depth of the cost per gram in comparison to other palettes and shadows that are out there, etc., etc. So the actual swatches of the palette are coming right up. First, I want to give you a little disclaimer. I did only finger swatch this palette, and I just took it on the back of my wrist right here and just swatched it straight across. There was no primer on my wrist. It is bare. I did run my finger through the pan about twice and then ran it down the wrist once. We're going to start off with the first row. We have a Lucid, which is a duochrome white gold with pink reflect. We also have Eden, an ultra matte coral pink, then Unity, an ultra matte nude ochre, then Sphinx, a metallic warm bronze, Osiris, a metallic midnight violet with a red reflect, Sphere, which is an ultra matte electric green yellow, and I think is so cool. Then we have Obsidian, which is a black, and it's an ultra matte deep black. So I would not say that this is the most like matte darkest black I've ever seen. I think Natasha Denona has that pretty much nailed with her deepest black eyeshadow. Then let's go on to the second row. We have Dimension, which is a duochrome silver gray with pink reflect. Then we have Parallel Ultra Matte Truffle. Then Pyramid, a metallic yellow gold with green reflect. Then Throne, a metallic black and blue-green with multicolor reflect. Saturn, an ultra matte terracotta, which is like probably one of my most favorite colors in this whole palette. Then we have Eternal, metallic violet copper, and Allure, ultra matte ashy lilac. I just think that this palette is so gorgeous. I mean, obviously I keep telling you guys, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. But that is it for the swatches portion of this video. Let's go ahead and jump right on into the look. So first up, I'm going to prime my lid, and you can use any primer for this. Then I'm going to go over using Unity, which is that ochre color. Then I'm going to take Eden and put that in the crease. Then further deepen up the crease with Saturn, and I'm using a fluffy blending brush. Then I'm going in with the color Parallel, and I'm just going to darken that crease using a small crease brush first, then going in with a bigger blending brush to really blend everything out. Now I'm going in with a flat brush, and I did spray it with some MAC Fix Plus and the color Throne. And I'm going to pack this all over the lid. This color is really beautiful, but it does work best using either your finger or some MAC Fix Plus. And as you can see, the color payoff once you get it on is absolutely gorgeous. Then I'm going in with a blender brush to just really soften all of the edges so everything looks perfect and seamless on the eye. Then I'm going in with the color Eternal, and I'm placing that in the center of the eye, kind of like a halo eye, and then I'm going to blend this in. Again, this color is one of the metallic shades, so I am using MAC Fix Plus to ensure that I can really blend it in and get it on the eye. Then I'm going in with a little blending brush and just kind of softening those edges. And now I'm going to go in with the stick foundation, and I'm just going to apply a little bit on me. When I say a little bit, I mean a whole lot of it. So now that I have that on my face, I'm going to go in with the Flower Beauty Sponge, which by the way, I have been waiting months to get this. I keep checking my Walmart and it's not been in stock. So I finally went in the other day and I saw it and I was like, yes! And I've heard so many good reviews about it. Specifically, I've heard from Casey Holmes say that she really, really loves this sponge. Let me tell you guys, I am so impressed. It is such an amazing sponge. It really is squishy and it doesn't absorb too much of the product, but it really spreads the product well. And for drugstore price, can't beat it. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the banana stick, which is their corrector. And I'm going to use this for underneath my eyes for a concealer and to highlight. Now I'm going to go ahead and contour. I'm going to use the medium contour kit. I probably should be using the light one, but you know. Okay, and go in with the color cinnamon and a little bit of the color chocolate. And then I'm going to go back into the palette and I'm going to pick up the color Eden and I'm going to go ahead and just do it right underneath my lower lash line. Same on the opposite eye. And a little bit of Saturn. Just really blend it. And going back in with the brush that is sprayed with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, I'm going to pick up the color Throne and I'm going to put that right on the outer portion of the eye. Let's go ahead and do brows before we finish off the eye entirely. And I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Soft Brown. And I'm going to define my lower brow first. And we're going to go ahead and do a quick little wing. Now that is done, I'm going to go ahead and apply some Jessicafitbeauty lashes. These are some of my favorite. They are the collab with Allure, and Allure actually ended up sending me like a ton of lashes. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you know, and oh my god, I love all of Allure's lashes. I just think they are so great, but I really, really love the Jessicafitbeauty ones. And just in case if you guys are curious how I apply my eyelashes, and I know I've talked about this before in another video, but I go ahead and look down into a mirror and then I apply the lashes right up as close as I can to my natural lash line. And then I just use these little tweezers, which are from Twinksy or Tinksy on eBay, but you can now find these by a lot of people. I know Tarte has one. I want to say I've seen some by Japonesque. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply some liquid lipstick. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Veronica, which is like my favorite ride or die holiday, fall, winter kind of color. I just think it's so beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. So now it's time to highlight because I have not highlighted. And I'm going to go ahead and go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Ultimate Glow Kit. This is $40. There are 6 shades and mine has definitely been loved. I'm going to go in with Amber Gold and White Sand. It's these 2 shades right here. And we are just going to highlight. I do want this to be a little softer, not so crazy, but a little bit of a highlight. Alright guys, that is it for this look. I am super impressed with this palette. I think it is so gorgeous. You get 14 shades for $42, which is typical Anastasia. I actually really love the velvet packaging. I love the velvet packaging that she does on all of her palettes thus far that I have bought, including Modern Renaissance and Subculture. I know a lot of people didn't like it. Also, I want to discuss that a lot of people have talked about that these 2 palettes look the same. Honestly, I don't think they look the same at all. I think they're both very beautiful. I did really like Subculture, but I am super in love with Prism. I think it's so unique, so different. I feel like all of the palettes are like warm, warm, or cool, or warm, or cool, and they're just like the same thing over and over again. Nobody's really giving us these crazy pops of color, and Anastasia did it for this holiday, and really Norvina. So I'm super impressed with this palette. I'm actually gonna go purchase another one because I'm afraid that I'm gonna love it and then I'm never gonna have it again. So again, I think these colors are so unique, so beautiful. And this is a little tip from me to you guys to wait for the Sephora VIB sale, which is coming up the 10th through the 17th of November. And you can save 20% off. If you also have any platinum perks at Ulta or money off, use it when purchasing this palette at Ulta. That way you can save, you know, some moolah. There's also Beautylish, which you can purchase a bunch of products and anything. I think it's like $100 or over you can do on payment plan. So you could get this and a couple other things if you want to. Again, I'm not encouraging anybody to go into debt over makeup, but if you are a makeup collector and a makeup lover, I think that you will love adding this to anything that you have collected because it is so unique and the colors are so fun. And I just keep showing it to you guys over and over again. Anyway, that is it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you're going to purchase the Prism palette for holidays or during any sales, please let me know down below in the comment section. And until next time, we'll be seeing you soon. Bye!